court-goers were treated to a mini-concert as Ed Sheeran sang snippets of his mega-hit Shape of You and Nina Simone's Feeling Good, as he took the stand during his copyright trial at the High Court. The pop star also sang a section of his 2015 hit I See Fire while being cross-examined, explaining, "If you put them all in the same key they sound the same." Mr. Sheeran is in a legal battle with two songwriters, Sami Shakri and Ross O'Donoghue, who allege that his 2017 hit Shape of You rips off parts of their track Oh Why, something he denies. The performer said in High Court today that he initially thought Shape of You stuck out like a sore thumb on his album Divide, when he was working on the single. Mr. Sheeran also disputed that the legal proceedings were financially motivated, after it was revealed that payments to Sheeran and his co-writers for the performances or broadcasts of the hit had been suspended by the industry body. He said, "These proceedings are here so I can clear my name. That's the only reason I am here." A clip of an unreleased song which Mr. Sheeran had written last January was also accidentally played in court, causing the singer to look confused, asking how the defense had got it. Shape of You was a worldwide hit, becoming the best-selling song of 2017 in the UK and the most streamed song in the history of Spotify. When cross-examined by the pair's QC Andrew Sutcliffe, the star revealed he thought early versions of Shape of You clashed with his song Castle on the Hill, which he wanted to be the first single from his album Divide, and sought to make changes to make it more myself. "Because I was saying I had TLC on the jukebox. I thought the song clashed with Castle on the Hill. I didn't want to put it out and I was convinced otherwise," he said. The performer said he thought the single stuck out like a sore thumb on the album Divide. Mr. Sheeran co-wrote the single with Steve Mac and Johnny McDaid in October 2016, initially planning to pen the single for Rihanna and Little Mix. The line TLC on the jukebox, in reference to the American girl band, was later replaced with the lyrics "Van a Man on the Jukebox." The court was played a clip from a New York Times documentary, where Mr. Sheeran played one version of the song, where there was a section of music referred to as the weird thing, which didn't make it into the final version. When asked why he had added that section, Mr. Sheeran said it was after his record label told him they wanted Shape of You on Divide, after it was played to label representatives who went bonkers for it, as described in an email from Mr. Sheeran to Mac. "It had everything to do with what my label said to me, and I was trying different things," he told the court. Mr. Sutcliffe then put forward that Mr. Sheeran was adding that section, to replace part of the song which it is alleged he copied from Shakri and O'Donoghue. The QC said, "Even though wasn't a big name and you probably thought you could get away with it, you still felt guilty, didn't you?" Mr. Sheeran denied this. Later this morning, Sheeran said Shape of You went through many changes, in terms of the lyrics and the sound, adding, "There's a trial and error in songs like this." He said he grew frustrated when drums were put on the chorus on Shape of You by the record label without his knowledge, saying, "I remember having a heated argument about them putting drums on the chorus." Earlier in the proceedings, it was revealed that PRS for Music, the industry body that collects and distributes royalties, had suspended payment to Mr. Sheeran and his co-writers for the performances or broadcasts of Shape of You. However, Mr. Sutcliffe said today the proceeds from streams and Shape of You and YouTube views had not been frozen. Mr. Sutcliffe put it to Mr. Sheeran that he was financially motivated to bring the case, which the singer rejected. As Mr. Sheeran's time giving evidence came to an end today, Mr. Sutcliffe said, You can't exclude the possibility, Mr. Sheeran. You may have heard OY and forgotten about it. The performer replied, I can, I do, that's why I'm here. Mr. Sutcliffe went on, there's a middle ground between stealing and coincidence, going on to ask whether it's possible Sami's work became part of the echo chamber of Sheeran's mind. Mr. Sheeran replied no, saying they both used the pentatonic scale. Mr. Sheeran and his co-authors launched legal proceedings in May 2018, asking the High Court to declare they had not infringed Mr. Sheeran and Mr. O'Donoghue's copyright. In July 2018, Mr. Sheeran and Mr. O'Donoghue issued their own claim for copyright infringement, damages and an account of profits in relation to the alleged infringement. In written evidence, the Thinking Out Loud singer said before the legal case, he was not aware of either Mr. Sheeran or Mr. O'Donoghue, had not heard OY or the EP it was featured on. The trial started on Friday and is set to last for 3 weeks.